Zoom. All right. Okay, so for this class, I have my 5-pound weights. There might be an opportunity where I want lighter pound weights. So if you have those, that's fine. I also have my ball, which is going to get utilized today, and a bar. You're definitely going to want this bar. Bar can be chair, wall, sofa, whatever you might have that won't have you fall over. Main point is it's just a stabilizer. We're going to do some like big sweeping movements with this leg, so make sure you have space to not kick anyone or anything. All right, let's get warmed up. Back a bit. I can't tell because it blends into the floor right now. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start with our chair squat. Knees in line with our toes. All right, we're gonna add a little heel pop, alternating those heels. Again, I can watch my knee in the camera and I can see it's popping in. Try to make sure you're keeping it right over those toes. If you need to look down to do so, that's fine. And that belly pulled in tight. Last one each side. And push those heels down. We're just gonna pulse. Pulse it up. Baby pulse, you're just squeezing those hamstrings. All right, we're gonna rotate it to first. So alternating back and forth, just a couple of these. So chair squat, rotate it out. You're really focusing those hip flexors, rotating. Last one, we're gonna hold it in that first position and drop it down to a plie, pushing those heels down into the floor. Don't let them pop up. Breathe. All right, last one, hold it here. And we're pulsing, squeezing those inner thighs. Squeeze. Just pretend there's a ball right there and you're trying to squeeze in on it. Ooh, squeeze that booty. And release. Step it wide. We drop it down. The next one, we're gonna hold it down. Hold it here. And we pop the heels. You have the option to alternate, but if you're feeling confident, you can try and pop both at the same time. It's a slow, controlled pop. Build up that ankle string. All right, hold it down. We pulse, pulse. Keep that chest up and open. Three, two, one. Bring it in. A little bit more ankle work here. We drop it down. Pop the heels. Straighten and lower. So drop it to a chair squat. Pop the heels. Push it up. Your bar is hopefully nearby so you can use it if need be. Last one this direction. Next one we reverse. We take it up first. Up. Lower it down. Push the heels down. Remember, this isn't quick. The control we're after. Last one. Good. We're going to hold it down in that chair squat. We've got our upper body rotation. Getting a stretch from your chest, your ribs, your lats, your booty. Should all feel good. that belly pulled in tight. Got one more each way. And roll it up. Last bit here, we're gonna roll it down, walk it out to our plank, hike it up to a downward dog, back to your plank, and then walk your feet towards your hands. So it's a modified inchworm. So your goal is to travel, but if you just want to turn back and forth on yourself, that's fine. So we roll it down. Ooh, stretch out those hamstrings, stretch out those calves. All the way down to a plank, pause. Hike it up to that downward dog, enjoy the stretch. Back down to your plank. And then walk the feet in, pulling that belly button up to the ceiling. And then you walk it right back out. Whew. Just slight pauses in each of the poses. We want it to flow. We've got 2 more. On the last one, you're gonna roll it back up. So drop the tailbone and stack the vertebrae. Woo, okay, hopefully you're warmed up. I'm sweating, as always. Okay, so we're gonna be starting with our weights here. It is going to be down, rotate, knee. Drop it back down, rotate open. This is where I mentioned you may want the lighter weights because it can get to be a lot, but is a full drop, full rotation. That knee, there's force. It's drop it all the way back down and then rainbow arm that back up, all right? We've got 8. We're just sticking to one side. We'll do some rear delt flies right here, and we'll take it to the other side. All right? So step it out wide. Take a breath. Brace it all in. Down and back. Arms out wide. Here we go. Drop it down. Rotate. Knee. Down. Open. Down. Rotate. Knee. Drop it down. Open. This is 3. Put force behind that knee. Last one. All right, into our rear delt fly. So take a breath. Take those hips. We hinge it back. Belly button supporting that spine. Here we go, fly it up. Focus on squeezing the back half of your shoulder. 1 second up, 2 seconds to lower. Last 2. Keep that belly pulled in. All right, we take it back to that other side. So step it out wide again. Arms out. My arms are slightly in front of me. I know it's hard to see, so we just want to make sure we're not taking it straight back. We want a natural curve right here. All right, here we go. Drop it down. Rotate. Knee. Drop it down. Rotate open. Pardon me. I might have a delivery happening right now, ladies. If that's the case, I have to actually sign for it. Seeing that Rocket's going crazy, that might be it. So, I'm gonna pause the recording for a second because I am gonna be sharing this. Give me a nanosecond. Okay. All right, back to that back fly. The false promise of an iPhone there. Okay, take a breath. We hinge it back. Weights fly up. Here we go. Control the down phase. Last one. Good. All right, we are going to keep those weights, but I'm just going to show you what we're doing real quick. We've got, it's a lateral lunge, heel pop, down, together. Remember, with this lateral lunge, that knee can go wherever you want it to as long as the foot matches up. So if you prefer here and you want to pop it this way, diagonal, fully turned out, it's up to you. Whatever feels good for your knee, all right? We're gonna be doing bicep curls. We got a lot of bicep curls here. So we step it out, we curl, down, curl it up. So you got 2 curls for each lunge. You curl as you pop, you curl as you stand it in. Our second exercise is a squat row. So it's a little bit of a cardio burst here. You have the option to just step it in either way or just squat and pull it up to make it as easy as possible if you need to. So those are our 2 exercises. Let's start with all those bicep curls. So take a breath. Bring it in. Pin those elbows to your side. We step it out. Pop the heel, curl it up. Down, together, out, pop, down, together. Try to keep your shoulders and hips square to the front. Last one. All right, when you finish your 8th one, we step it wide. We've got our sumo jack row. So here we go. Shoulders down and back, belly in, drop it down. And up. We've got 10. Got 2 and 1. Take a breath. Get that heart rate down. Hopefully you got up there a little bit. Make sure you don't automatically stop those feet moving. You're gonna set it up for that lateral lunge on the other side. Elbows pulled in. Here we go, step it up. Try to land softly on that lateral lunge, rolling through your feet. Let your feet take the impact. Shouldn't be feeling it in your knee, hopefully. Last one. All right. Take a breath. Back to our sumo row. Back. All right, here we go. Drop it down. Pull it up. Three, 2, 1. Catch your breath. Get that heart rate back down. We're gonna keep our weight still. Oh, grab water if you need it. So we're gonna do a shoulder press, lat pull down. A lot of times people kind of put the two together, not realizing I want you to focus on two separate muscle groups. So that shoulder press is pretty self-explanatory. We're working these top shoulders here. So we're pushing up at that diagonal. You wanna make sure you can see your hands in your periphery vision. As soon as you lose it, you know you're too far back. It's gonna throw out your back, it's gonna hurt. Second exercise is that lat pull down. So you have the push here, shoulders come down, and then I squeeze those elbows back without letting this go. So this stays here throughout. Your booty gets a good workout, trying to combat that desire to pop the belly out. Second exercise is a wood chop. So we'll take it down. You have the option to bring it in before pushing it out, or you can do one big sweeping motion. We've got 10 of each, and then we'll repeat. Make sure we get that wood chop on both sides. So we're gonna plant our feet. Weights go up. Belly and booty are pulled in. Here we go, push it up. Push, pause, squeeze it back. Push, pause, squeeze. 3. Think about trying to touch those elbows down and back. Check in with your booty, those lower abdominals. Woo, last one. Woo. Rest. All right, drop one weight. Got our wood chop. Knees are together. Put on your pencil skirt. We don't want to tear it. We want to keep that pencil skirt intact here. So reach it down. Belly's pulled in. Want to make sure we're not dropping anything down. Pull those shoulders down and back. It's the same posture as if you're upright. You're just hinged. Here we go. Swing or press it up. As you rotate, extend that back leg and squeeze the glute. Got 9 and 10. All right, take that weight back up, back to that shoulder press, lat pull down. Plant the feet, brace it in. Weights go up, here we go. Push, pull. Really think about squeezing that spine with those muscles in the back as you pull it down. Keep that breath going. Woo, last one. All right, one weight down. Curtsy on the other side. Pull it all in, shoulders are staying here. We just hinge it down. Here we go, swivel it up. Like you're trying to take a hay bale off the ground and you're tossing it over your shoulder. Nine and 10. A little bit of cardio there. Okay, so go ahead and drop your weights. Give your arms a rest for a second. We are going to grab our ball though. All right, so we are going to be doing a split lunge, passing this ball under our leg. So split lunges here. All your legs are doing is this. And all you have to do is pass that ball between. Ooh, pardon my hiccups. So the goal here is always to drop it straight down. We want to make sure we're not coming forward here. There is going to be a slight forward torso hinge. Just make sure, use that opportunity to crunch and then immediately pull it back in together as soon as you pull it back up. Because we've got 8 of those. We are gonna hold it, no pulse, because we're gonna bring it up into a kickstand deadlift to a passe with the option to take it to one leg and add a hop. So 4 are gonna be regular, just 4 kickstand deadlifts right here, squeezing in on that ball. The second 4, you have that option to add the hop, take it to one leg, give it a shot. If it doesn't work, put that leg back down, skip the hop, whatever you wanna do, or if you just wanna take it to a releve, it's up to you. It's up to you. So plant that foot, keep those feet hips width apart. Ball is out, squeezing it nice and tight. Here we go, drop it down. Remember, think crunch the belly in as you're reaching for that ball. Shoulders are still staying pulled back. 7, 8, hold it here. Let's take that ball. Take that ball in your hands in front and squeeze like you're trying to push your palms together. There we go, nice. Breathe and step it up. We take it to our kickstand deadlift. So we're here. Take it to a passe. Reach it down and up. Try to keep the weight off that back foot. It's just there as an anchor if you need it. Now you have the choice to step it up. Don't feel obligated to. When you finish your 4, if you finish before me, that's fine, just hang out. Woo. When you finish your 4, chill, shake out that leg. We're gonna do it again on the other side. All right. Switch up those legs. Take a breath. Ball goes out. We drop it down. Actually, I'm going to pass it the other way. Drop it down. Remember, try to drop that knee straight down. I'm watching my knee. It's kind of wanting to turn itself out. Don't let it. This is where mirrors and cameras are helpful. 7, 8. Bring it down. Again, we take that ball, smush it. We're trying to smush those hands together. Lots of tension on those outer arms. Squeeze that back glute. Breath. And step it up. All right, into our kickstand. Here we go. Hinge it down. Check the balance. Don't want to take it all the way up to a passe, that's okay. You can take it to your ankle. Last one, regular, if you want to step it up. All right, finish your last one. I'm gonna set the ball aside. We're gonna come back to it in just a minute. But we're gonna go back to those arms real quick. We've got, with our weights, we are going to raise and rotate. So elbows are staying in the same line. They come up, rotate it back, lower, down. We are doing this, we are doing this twice. So we are gonna be pulsing this twice. That first pulse is right here. I want you to think about squeezing these muscles and think rotate, rotate, rotate. That's your pulse right there. Second round, our pulse will be like you're trying to fly. Our second exercise is triceps. That's a little bit more self-explanatory. So you have your kickbacks, with your pulse, or you have your dip with your pulse. Whichever position you choose is up to you. It depends on what your body feels comfortable with. So I want you to choose what works for you. We've got 10 of each, twice through. Take a breath. We'll start here. Plant the feet. Brace it all in. All right, nice 90 degrees with those arms. Flex biceps. Here we go. Raise it up. Rotate. Lower and in. Up. Rotate. Lower. In. Try to keep that torso nice and still. Breathing. All right, next one is our last one. We're gonna hold it up and pulse. Here we are. We pulse it back. Pulse, pulse. Try to keep that torso still. Three, two, one. Woo! I like that. All right, choose your tricep position. It's up to you. You can even do one way and do the second round the other way. Your choice, but pull those elbows in tight. Here we go. Dip or kick it back. Just make sure that belly is braced wherever you're at. Last one, hold it halfway. And we just extend that hinge of the elbow. Three, two, one. Rest. I like those for the triceps. All right, we're gonna do it one more time. Starting with that raise and rotation. This time we're pulsing it in that raised position. All right, whoop. Here we go. Raise it up. If you're soft, lower abdominals, those glutes are all engaged. Squeeze those shoulder blades down and back together. Ooh, 9 and 10. Hold it here. Repulse like you're trying to fly. Three, two, curse me, 1. Ha! Ah! I hate it too if it helps. All right, take it to those triceps. Belly is pulled in, back is supported, elbows in tight. Here we go. Last one. Release it halfway and we pulse. Three, two, one. All right, set those down. We're going back to our ball. All right, so this is the beginning of the sequence where we are going to be wanting to use our bar. Pull that in a little bit. So, with our ball, I'm gonna have to move this forward. Otherwise, I'm going to kick the wall. Pretty sure I would get in trouble for that. All right. Okay, so what we've got here, ball is in the hand, squeezing it tight. You get that grip work the entire time. We are going to raise, down, in, out, raise, down, in. You're gonna pulse it here. we're gonna do that attitude sweep back. So you're tapping yourself on the shoulder. You can see my foot is all the way behind me, right here. Basically can touch my bar with it as we extend it back out. We will drop it down. We have a quick in and out here. We will pulse. We have extend front and back. We will finish with a pulse before taking it back to the other side, all right? It's a little bit more complicated. So squeeze onto that ball. All right, base leg has a slight bend to it. Arm comes up, belly's pulled in. Extend it out. Reach it up, down, in. Last one, hold it up. I love the guilty sounds coming from the kitchen while you can't do anything about it. Pulsing that leg up. Woo! 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. We cross it back and extend. Cross it back and extend. Each time you're crossing back into the attitude, I want you to squeeze that glute. Right hand on your bar. 7, woo! 8. Set it down. Here we go. Quick leg out. 1, 2, 3. Quick. 4, 5. And we pulse. So my leg, one leg is popped more. My heel is popped as I pulse. And we sweep it front and back. Front, big arm, back. Last one. Bring it in, we pulse. Two, one, rest. All right, shake out that hand. We're gonna take it right into the other side. So you can move your bar. I'm just gonna try and use the wall behind me. Because believe it or not, that I've weighed down my bar too heavy. So now it's hard to move. Okay, taking a breath. All right. We pop the heel. Right here, here we go. Extend it out, raise it up, down, in. Your toes should be pointed this whole time. Belly is engaged. I've got 7. This next one, we hold it up and pulse. 2. 2, 1, hold it up, cross it back and extend. Cross back and extend. That's 7 and 8. Drop it down. Quick, out to the side. Here we go. 1, 2. Get low on that base leg. 2, 1. Hold it in, we pulse. And relax that shoulder. All right, we hold that leg down. We sweep it front and back. Seven, 8, we pulse. Relax that shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. All right. Oh, good news. We're going down to the floor. Okay. All right. So grab your mat. All right. Keep your ball nearby in case you want to use it for a couple of these, though it is not required by any means. These to hold said ball. Okay, so we have butterfly karate chop sit-ups. As complicated as it sounds. We have a sit-up, hold with a punch, which is where you may want to use your ball, and bent knee crunch claps. So real quick, the karate chop butterfly is right here. Karate chop, karate chop. The crunch hold punch, ball is going behind the tailbone if you have it, and we punch. I want you to get back as far as you can, and I want some force behind that punch. I want you to actually find something to be mad about. I'm sure you can think of something. Like the sneaky child who's sneaking s'mores Pop-Tarts out of the kitchen. And then we will have bent knee crunch claps. So that is right here. Oh, I scared the cat. I don't know if you can hear how loud my claps are, but she didn't like that. If you want, you can do one leg at a time. And if you want that added support, doing the one leg. It won't work. Yeah, it doesn't work if you do both legs, but if you're doing a single leg, this ball can add a little bit of stability for you. So let's start with that karate chop. We've got 10 each twice through. All right, here we go. We've got 10. Karate chop, here we go. 2 and 1. We bring it up. We've got punches. Grab that ball if you want it. You lean back on it. Nice tight fist. Here we go. We punch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Take a breath. Pick your crunch clap, crunch clap position. We've got 10. Here you go. Ooh, last one. Take a breath. All right. We're going to go back to that butterfly. All right, for that butterfly, make sure that lower back is pushed down to the floor. Don't let it pop up. Here we go, karate chop. 3, 2, 1. Work it up. Ball at the tailbone. We've got our punches. Lean back on the ball if you're using it. Nice tight fist. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. Crunch claps. Pick your position. Here we go. Clap it up. Got 9, 10. All right, flip it over. Give me 10 mountain climbers. Quick, quick, quick. Mountain climbers, let's go. 10. 1. Oh. Breath. All right. We've got 3 more exercises, twice through, and finishing off with those mountain climbers. I'm hoping you guys can do this. I've never been able to do it for class, but we've got one, this downward dog feels amazing in case you want to hang out there for a second. But we have a leg raise and we pull it in. Leg goes up, pull it in. If you want to omit that leg pull in, just alternate between the downward dog and the plank, all right? Second exercise is Superman, laying it down right here with the option to swim instead. And then lastly, we'll finish with Russian twists. So up into that downward dog position. We are only doing the downward dog on the pull through on one side. So second round will be the other side. We've got 10 of each. Up to your downward dog. Take a breath. Take it to one leg if you choose. Pull it in. Extend it up. Pull it in. And extend. 3, 4. I've got 9. Woo! 10. Lay it down when you're ready into Superman. All right. Send those arms out in front. As always, you want a slight pause at the top of each of these. Here we go. Up and pause. And lower. Toes should be pointed. I've got 9, 10. All right, up for those Russian twists. You can do regular Russian twists or you can use your ball. I'm gonna use my ball. I like being able to lay back on it and really try to reach backwards as far as I can, but it's up to you. We've got 10, here you go. And 10. Take a breath. We're gonna repeat. We've got that other leg to pull in from that downward dog. So we've got our last 3 exercises here. We'll finish with our mountain climbers and we'll be all done. All right, catching our breath. Up to a downward dog. Switch it to one leg. Leg goes up. We pull it in.
I put a spell on you because you're mine.
Last one. Ooh. All right.
You better stop
Superman.
the things you do.
Reach it out.
Tell you I ain't lying.
Here we go. Crunch it up.
I ain't lying. You know I can't stand it. You're running around. You know better, daddy. I can't stand it 'cause you put me down. Oh no. I put a spell on you.
Got 9 and 10. Russian twist. All right. almost done. Here we go.
You know I love you.
I've got 9
I love you. I love
and
you.
10.
I love you anyhow.
All right,
And I don't
10 mountain climbers, and then we stretch.
care. I'm yours right now. I put a spell on you. Because you're mine.
And 10. Ooh, when you're done, sit it back into child's pose. Open up those knees a little bit so you can really sink down into your hips.
You know I can't
Fingers
stand
reaching long, tailbone pushed down towards your heels.
I can't stand it 'cause you put me down. Ooh, I put a spell on you.
All right, I want you to bring it all the way forward onto your stomach. You can choose any core stretch you want here. It can be on your elbows, it can have your arms extended, or you can be all the way up in an upward dog. It's up to you. But wherever you're at, I would want to make sure you take those shoulders, push them down from your ears. Drop your chin to your chest, and gently turn it side to side.
You're mine.
Chin to the ceiling. Bring it up onto all fours. Take it to our hip flexor stretch. So 1 foot forward. You can take it to a lunge. You can just be in upright on your knees. You can also feel free to move back and forth between various positions here. Drop that knee down, transfer the weight back onto your knee, that front leg fully extended, and take those toes, push them down to the mat. If you have to physically push them down, do. That's going to get the stretch across the top of your arch, the front of your shin. For those runner friends, this should be helpful. Don't want to neglect the top half of our leg. Now sit it all the way back. We're going to take it right into our quad stretch. And release. We're going to take it up onto the other side. Other leg, other knee forward. Knee down in the back. Transfer the weight back. Pushing those toes down.
Walking down your street again, past your door.
All right, sit it all the way back into that quad.
It's years since you've been there, and now you've disappeared somewhere, like out of space. You found some better place, and I miss you. Yeah.
All right, send those legs out. We're gonna flip it back over, push it up to our downward dog. Breath here. Feel free to knead through your feet. Taking time on each foot if you choose to. Both heels down. You can soften the knees, walk the hands back. Hang here in the forward fold. Keep the head and the shoulders down. Knees do not have to be perfectly straight here. Just relax the head, relax the shoulders. All right, soften the knees, stack the tailbone. All right, let's let that blood get back where it belongs. Stretch out our shoulders. And we'll be all done. Cross it back. Add a side lean. Other side. Pull it across. Cross it back. Add your lean. And release. Thank you, ladies. I appreciate you deciding to be flexible and show up for me and deal with me not doing it on Sunday. So thank you. Stay cool, stay inside, get in the pool, whatever you need to do. I'll see you guys soon. Have a good one.